You know, this idea of you have to go ahead and become really, really successful in order to be somebody is a totally flawed idea. And to be honest, it's a bad motivation. That motivation of trying to get people to go ahead and work hard. And if you don't work hard, you're going to become nobody. And if you're a nobody, you're going to fail in life. Nobody's going to love you. Nobody's going to care about you because you're a nobody. That is what causes people to have so much problems when they grow up. That is what gets people to do bad shit. That's what gets people to go ahead and do things that are so inhuman. I mean, think about it. When people feel like they are nobody, when people feel like they are not enough, and the way they are, the way their life is, what they have in their life, what they accomplish in their life is not enough, is not worth anything unless they reach a certain level of success, no matter what that is for them. If they feel like that, then they're always going to either be very fearful, worried, angry, feeling like it's unfair, feeling unjust, feeling like, why is it that I don't have anything and this person who I feel is I'm much smarter than them, who's dumber than me, who doesn't look as good as me, have much more. All of these emotions of like negativity arises from that because people feel like they're not enough. They feel like they're a nobody. And the reason why that is because there's so much people talking about that as a motivation. You hear like people that are in like personal growth coaches and people that talk about how to go ahead and be successful, they use that as a driving motivator. And it's, to be honest, I think it's terrible. Just imagine, how would it be like if somebody wasn't motivated by the fact they're going to be a nobody, but yet they're just motivated from doing something because they actually like doing it, right? Think about that. Are people going to go ahead and do things differently? Are people going to go into jobs they don't like? Are they going to go into professions that they don't like? Are they going to go ahead and do things that are hurtful for people just because they want to move up in the ladder of success? It's like there's no motivation anymore for it. They only do things because they love doing it. And whether or not they make money or whether or not they are super successful doesn't matter anymore. And yes, we got to cover the basic functions of life. But when people are pursuing what they really love, they become happier. They find ways to go ahead and be able to take care of at least basic functions like bills, food, rent, things like that. But when people are so caught up with feeling like they themselves are not enough the way they are right now, and that they have to go ahead and hit some super high pinnacle of success, then this is how people are constantly they're not following their conscience. They're not doing things in a loving way. This is why a lot of people are so uncompassionate, unkind, like a whole bunch of robots running around, really trying to finish up a race. Everybody's competing against each other. It's not the way to be, And I just feel like I wanted to go ahead and share that because I was just watching this video and there's this guy, I'm not going to say who, but he's a very well-known speaker. And he's just talking about trying to motivate people to go and take action. But he was saying how, if you don't take action now, then you don't want to get caught up being a nobody. I'm like, and he was talking to a whole bunch of young people, a whole bunch of students and stuff. And I'm just thinking like, it's people like that, good intentions. It's not bad intentions, good intentions, but it's people like that educating the youth and getting people growing up thinking, man, I'm young and I'm a nobody, so I need to go ahead and make my name so this way I can be a somebody. If not, life is going to be terrible. So forget this, forget that, forget all these things. I'm going to go ahead and really pursue success so I can make a name of myself. And then somewhere down the line, hopefully, maybe in like 15, 20, 30 years, they realize, wow, I've been chasing after this, trying to be somebody character, that I forgot about taking care of myself. I forgot about the people that I really care about in my life. I forgot about how everything else is going. I'm just caring about making sure I paint this really awesome facade on the outside, so this way everybody thinks that I'm somebody, even though really I feel like I'm nobody and I'm really a nobody anyways. And then we go ahead and post these pictures so this way somebody can think I'm somebody. And we go and buy this ride so this way I can be somebody. Let me go ahead and show off everything. The people start to become fake. Nobody's real if they do that. And that is happening a lot. Let's just say it like that. But there is a shift happening right now. There are people that go, you know what? Yeah, been through that. I'm waking up, and forget that stuff. I'm gonna be real. This is who I am, and forget all that stuff. But if you find somebody telling you, hey, you need to go and do all this stuff or you're gonna be a nobody, don't even get mad at them. It's not even their fault. That's just the way they were taught. Just realize that you are more. You don't have to go ahead and reach any type of success to be a somebody. You are yourself, and yourself is enough. You can have less than all these, quote, successful people, but you can feel so much more happier. You can have such a higher quality of life. You don't need to have all of these things to go ahead and enjoy life and have fun. You don't need all of that. And then when you're happy, then you go do the things that you're actually happy about. You'll end up being very successful. Why? Because you're doing the things that you love. And when you do things that you love, you do it with compassion. You do it with enthusiastic. You don't just do it because you're motivated. You're getting whipped on the back by this motivation of I'm not enough, I'm a nobody. It's like a whack, 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 whack. I need to go keep going. No, you're not doing that anymore. You see? You're like, oh man, I love doing this. And let me just go and share what I love. And I don't care whether or not I get the results. And then suddenly the people that do that, they actually get the results. They get really good results because people can see through it. People can see through when somebody is sharing something that they really love, when somebody's teaching something that they really love, when somebody's building something that they really love. People can sense it. They can see the attention, they can see the creativity, they can see that extra effort, that extra energy that's put in there because somebody really, really loves their work, not because they're driven by that need to be somebody type of thing. All right, so thanks guys, thanks for watching.